Hey, good morning. 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Hope you're doing well. And we are live. And it's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. And I'm Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And I hope you're doing well today. It's Thursday. A couple more days to the Labor Day holiday coming up here in a few moments. I guess Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Some people take a longer day off. But today I want to talk about just doing it. Come back from my mini vacation. I haven't worked out since last week, pretty much this time. And getting back into the gym at 5:30 in the morning, it took a little bit of effort. And I was thinking about, it's the same thing I hear so many times, Scrum Masters and teams who miss out on a event or ceremony or whatever you want to call it, and Scrum or other activities, and they're hesitant to start again. So we're going to talk about that because that happens to everyone. I want everyone to understand it does happen where we skip something. We have a holiday or vacation. We skip some event or something. Yeah, it's frowned upon, but it does happen. So let's talk about that a little bit and give you some pep talk and getting started again. So 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, and I'm Greg Mester, Scrum Master. And here we talk about Scrum and Agile in a very practical and tactical way so that you can bring value to the customer, not work crazy hours to get that value, get home to family and friends. Again, I have a Bubbles over here who's upside down. If you saw the Instagram picture, pretty much the same position she was yesterday, just laying upside down. And we do this so you can go back to family and friends and enjoy your Labor Day holiday. Enjoy the holiday. Though I will say, years ago, I had a company. It's like, we're going to release our code on the holiday. So, Mike, you're going to take away someone's holiday so you can release code. I get it. But are you giving them another week or another week off, like a holiday week when they do stuff like that? Yeah, something. Maybe we'll talk about that one day. But let's talk about positive stuff. Let's get back in the groove here. So, what do you do if you missed the ceremony? I know a lot of teams have been, I've been doing Scrum for years and we've been doing it for, what do you do, retro? Well, no. Do you do a demo? No. How's your daily Scrums? We do them. You do sprint planning? Kind of. Someone goes off and makes a list and brings it to the team. So these things that you miss. And just like this morning, just getting back in the gym and working out. I'm trying to get in shape. I have gained a lot of weight. So hopefully I will get back in shape. Trying to do have some coaches coach me in getting back in shape and some mental thought processes, right? So the other day I was listening to a podcast and the lady who was on there talked about sometimes when you get up in the morning, it's tough to get up. And what you got to do is, one of the things what she says is you count backwards from 5. You go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do it. And sometimes you just need that to happen. And the same goes with these events. And a lot of times when I coach people and I work with them and they may or may not have these events going on, I'm like, well, let's do it next week. We can't. No, just do it. Whatever it is, it'll be what it is. But you got to break that barrier that you're afraid to go back in because you haven't done it in so long and you're a little rusty. And I just wanted to share that with you. It happens to all of us. It happens to me, happened to me in my past, happened to people I coach, lots of teams, a lot of companies. They go, oh, let's skip this because we got this going on today. Now, the best possibility, and I love to have a cadence for everything. Cadence for sprint review, cadence for sprint plannings, cadence for retros, definitely a cadence for daily Scrum, right? But sometimes you got to move it around, and that's okay. So many people go in panic mode. Well, we're all on holiday, so let's skip the retro because it's Monday, and that's when we usually do a retro. Or let's skip the review, or it's okay to move the date around, right? Ideally, you would do it in a sprint and not out of the sprint, because if you make your sprint planning and you didn't do your review and you didn't do your retro, any learnings from that activity won't be back into your sprint backlog, right? So ideally, you would move it forward. So let's say your review is usually Monday. So do your review on a Friday or a Thursday. Same thing with retros. Do it earlier. I know we got the holiday coming up. Maybe that's usually your sprint planning day. So go ahead and plan on that following Tuesday. It's no big deal. Or do it the Friday before. I would do it. And you do it anytime you want. But the key is getting out there and getting them started again. And sometimes the way you do this is you count backwards 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right. And sometimes the way I do it, I like to keep things simple. If you haven't done it in a while, keep the time down. Don't do a long, drawn out process where it's a 2-hour review and demo. Cut it down to just a small event. Demo one item, or when you're doing the retro, keep the retro down to a half hour. This way it gets your team back into it. Maybe make it a simple retro, and don't do the what went well and what didn't go well and that same old thing. It's just let's pick up what was our biggest pain in the butt during the last sprint, right? Just do that. Okay, how can we fix it? You don't have to go with what went well. Now, something really good when happened, then celebrate it, right? You could do nominations for celebrating the wins. And tomorrow's Friday, so we'll do something fun. I didn't do a fun day last Friday because I was getting ready to go camping. So it wasn't a fancy mini vacation, by the way. I had to sleep on the ground because my daughter's inflatable cushion, whatever, flattened. So I gave her mine. So I got the hard. I'm starting to get back together from that. The hard ground. For 4 days. It was rough. Anyway, so try to break that barrier, that fear factor to go and start again. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It'll never be perfect. And that's fine. Some people think, well, if it's not perfect, I'll never do it. I see so many times that's a waterfall thinking process, right? If I don't have everything planned out, we won't start. Just start. Start somewhere. So if you haven't done your review or retro in a while, because I know that's like the first thing that drops on a Scrum team. You need to get up, generate the energy, and just do it. Make it a small one. Make it where everyone can go. Try to make it fun. Make it lively. That's the best piece of advice I can give you. You just got to do it. Just like I had to go to the gym and I didn't want to do it, but I did it. But you know why? I felt better. I got so many things done. Once I got it done, I have a list of things I did. Went to the grocery store, walked the dog, fed the animals. A school teacher came over, and my wife had on Buy Nothing on Facebook. We gave her 2 fans and a couple bins. So she had that for the school year because a lot of the schools don't have fans. So got a lot of stuff done even before we started the show. So a lot of stuff's going. So energy's flowing. So again, sometimes it just takes a little bit of effort to break that fear factor. And starting an event that you haven't done in so long, just bring it up. Just do it. That's our job as Scrum Masters and Agile coaches and teammates, to be honest with you. Speak up. Bring it up, have a small little event, something neat, something small, something fun. All right. That's all I got for today. Just do it. Even though you haven't done it in a while, I just want to encourage you. It's okay. Everyone has these moments in their team activities. It happens. All right. If anybody jumps on your case, say, look, it happens. No big deal. Let it go. Move on. Perform. Grow as a team, and you'll just forget about the one you didn't have before. You might say, boy, wish we would have done this before. Sometimes you need to take a break. So it's no big deal. All right. I wish you all the best. Wish you happy scrumming, and we'll take care. And Bubbles is still sleeping, so she's not going to be on the show. Take care. See y'all and enjoy. Bye.